Hey, what's going on, my friend? My name is Garrett Jensen, and I have been given the honor of introducing you to one of the largest and most successful online business platforms on the planet, the Dream Team. So, welcome. We created this series of 6 discovery videos to teach you literally everything there is to know about our platform and how you can use it with us. We're going to teach you how to not only make an online business of your own, but how to make a killing with it. And I'll tell you right now, if you're looking for a way to maybe get out of that rut or really turn the tables on your financial situation, then you are exactly where you need to be. So let me be the first to congratulate you on taking that first step. I know it's hard. And you should know, every single one of the people you're going to be hearing from in these videos took that exact same first step that you just took. Okay. And we have people who have become millionaires, people who have quit their jobs, people who have gotten themselves out from under mountains of debt and started living their dream lives, all using this exact system. Okay, so please, for your own sake, turn off your distractions, maybe take some notes, and feel free to watch these videos as many times as you like before you actually take your strategy call with one of our coaches. And I guess this is a great time to remind you that the next step after watching these videos is to take that call with your coach. Okay, it's a one-on-one call where someone can actually start working on a personalized plan to get you started on the right foot. These videos we're watching today, they're going to focus heavily on what we found to be the best way to get started for most people. But I want you to keep in mind that there are many, many different ways to get started at all kinds of different price points. So that's going to be something you're going to want to discuss with your coach on your strategy call. So I definitely start thinking about that call now as you're watching these videos. Now, before we really dig in, I'd like to very quickly share my story with you because I'm willing to bet we actually have a lot in common. And forgive me if you've actually heard this before on one of our weekly webinars. I say it there all the time. But before I started working online, I was in the Navy. And something I think everyone knows about the Navy is that if you're in the Navy, you are sailing all the time. And I'm talking weeks at a time and months at a time, going to these dangerous parts of the world and really missing these pivotal moments in my kids' lives, in my family's life, right? I'm a family man too. I'm not just in the Navy. So for me, supporting my family means that I have to be away from them. A lot of people are like that. It's a terrible, terrible catch-22 kind of a situation. I missed birthdays and I missed first words and first steps and really you name it, I missed it. And all of that really just so I could barely get by financially, right? We're struggling. We're paying for gas with change from a cup holder, and we're driving around this minivan where the right sliding door would literally fall off the hinges or fall off its tracks if you turned left too fast. And I actually remember the exact moment when my son one day, we were dropping him off at school, he said, can we park somewhere else? Can we park around the block? And we were like, why? And he was like, well, I don't want people to see me get out of this van. And we just went, like, this is not right. Right? Is this what our son deserves? Like a dad who's never there, and a family who can't even really afford to buy a vehicle with working doors. And the answer to that is obvious, right? I mean, no, he deserves everything. He's my child. And I'm sure you feel the same way about your loved ones, right? What we all want what's best for our people, right? No one wants to struggle. No one wants to scrape by. And for us, that was really it. Right. Clearly what we were doing was not working. We needed to find another way to make money. And that's what we found right here. It wasn't until we joined the Dream Team that we realized we didn't really have to be slaves to our jobs, right? Or to our paychecks. And really no one does, right? Now, this is where you come in, right? This time it's all about you. What's going on in your life that's brought you to us today? I want you to really think about that. Is it that you're a parent that's struggling to get by, or maybe a husband that's not able to ever be at home to support his family? Uh, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Are you relaxing on a beach, enjoying a Mai Tai while your business runs? Or are you still working this job that you can't stand? Right? The choice is yours. And we had this exact same choice as well. We chose to move forward, to have that strategy call, and to listen to every single thing our mentors said. And I'll tell you right now, within 13 months, my wife and I had both left our jobs. Right now, we've bought a house. We've retired my dad, and we've retired Jill's mom. We've traveled nonstop for the last 6 years, pretty much. So again, it really doesn't matter, where you're from, or what you do, or whether or not you went to college, and so on and so on. As long as you have the desire to actually change your life for the better, to spend your time with your loved ones and instead of working and potentially make more money than you ever made in your life, then you're in the right place, because these discovery videos are going to teach you exactly what we do. We're going to teach you exactly how much money you can make, and we're going to show you some of the shortcuts that we found over the years that will actually double or even triple your commissions. Okay, so let's get this started. The very first thing I want to show you here is something that actually blew my mind the first time I saw it. You probably heard of the book A Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Well, this is the cash flow quadrant from that book. Here, he's got everyone divided into 4 types of people. You've got the employees, and you've got the self-employed on the left, and you've got the business owners, and then the investors on the right. Now, most people that come to us are employees, and that means they're waking up to that alarm clock, they're driving to work, they're getting a paycheck every week or 2 weeks, whatever. And chances are they don't like their job. But what's important to notice here is that they're dependent on a set income that's sometimes stable and sometimes definitely not, right? We all saw what happened during the pandemic, right? Now, others come to us as self-employed, which means they have their own business. Sounds amazing, right? Well, actually, it's not as great as it sounds, because what a lot of people don't realize is that when you're self-employed, you're still an employee, right? But most of the time, you're working harder and longer hours than you would if you were just working for someone else. Because if you don't work your butt off, you don't get paid, right? Now, business owners are a different breed entirely. We aren't employees, so we aren't trading our time for our money, right? My business runs even when I'm not there, so I can spend my time doing things I actually want to do. And this is where the time freedom starts. And I know I've said it before, and I'll certainly say it again, but time is the one thing that you can't get back, right? Once it's gone, it's gone. Now, what really blew my mind about this whole concept is the fact that the people on the left are working for their money and the people on the right are not. Okay, the right side is all about passive income, and that's really where the money comes in without you having to do the work, because you have all these systems in place to do the work for you. And I'll tell you right now, our system has been generating passive income for people, tens of thousands of people now, since 2016, and we are just getting started. So, understanding all of this really made me realize that I didn't have to keep on doing what I was doing. And thank goodness, because like I said, it wasn't working. Right? I had ticked off all those boxes that you're apparently supposed to tick off in life to be successful. I had gone to college. I had met my wife. I got a great career. We had some kids. And don't get me wrong, those things are all great. I'm not complaining. But it is truly hard to feel successful. And I'm sure you'll agree when you don't have a penny to your name. Okay, when you're buying the discount diapers that don't really work and you're feeding your kid the cheap formula because you can't afford the good stuff. And again, I feel like I should ask you, are you feeling successful right now? And if you're not, are you willing to do whatever it takes to get there? And I sure hope so, because in our next video, my good friend Agape is going to teach you every single thing about our overall system and what you'll be doing day to day to actually work it. So please pay close attention, take some notes, and I'll see you again at the very end.
Thank you for joining us today as we embark on a journey through the heart of our vision, our offerings, and the pathway to success that it paves for each and every one of you. Today, I'll walk you through the journey that our potential customers undertake to become part of the biggest and best online business group out there, the Dream Team, to drive their success the same as you are doing right now. But first, a little bit about me. So for my family of 5, my husband and I had hopes and dreams that were simple yet profound. We had good jobs, we made enough money to live comfortably, but we yearned for more time with our kids and ourselves as a couple. So the traditional brick and mortar business model was not going to do it for us if we needed to supplement our income. We were looking for an alternative to the lengthy wait for return on investment, if you know what I mean. Then life happened to us. My husband lost his well-paying job back in 2019, right after we bought a new house. Later that year, our son was diagnosed with a chronic illness, and it felt like our whole world was crashing down around us. My own salary could only pay the mortgage, so we started to rack up credit card debts fast. 5 years of careful research into the world of entrepreneurship, and that same year in 2019, we discovered the Dream Team and their revolutionary system through an advert we saw on social media. What we found blew us away. A comprehensive breakdown of online business essentials, all bundled within a single affordable package. By now, you must have guessed that my story is completely different from what it was back then. 1 year after starting this business, I quit my bank job. We've been able to pay off debt, travel without worry, and spend quality time together as a family and a couple. And our son has all the technology that money can buy to help us better manage his condition without worry. What a feeling. So imagine having access to masterminds, mentorship, website hosting, training, email campaigns, website development, and team tracking tools. And think back to the webinar you watched. And remember, we showed you in one of our slides about how much you could spend on some automation systems alone if you were to run this business on your own. We're talking ClickMagick, ClickFunnels, Easy Webinar, Keep Automations. These could cost you over $22,000 in a single year. Now, all of these you get for free with your payment of $149 USD, along with access to high ticket products that generate an outstanding income for you. Now, how does our sales process work? Once you get started with our system, we will show you how to attract people who are looking to work online so that they can have the flexibility in areas of their lives that they desire. So first, we create a personalized funnel for you. This includes your own custom website. This is what will serve to capture the contact information of your leads. How do you get leads to your website in the first place, you ask? Great question. We'll teach you how to run warm marketing campaigns and paid ad campaigns on social media that will allow you to find people who are specifically interested in working for themselves and working online. I really love this method because it means that you don't ever have to bug family and friends. Once someone registers on your website, we'll invite them to watch one of our webinars just like you did yourself. These webinars are a powerful way for us to show people how we can help them and all of the value that our program delivers. Then after someone has watched the webinar and they're ready to move forward with that program, they'll pay the $149 USD fee, which will get them to this point, watching these videos just as you are now. From here, you'll have a strategy call with one of our coaches who will be a trained expert that will help you get everything set up in the best possible way for you. Then after that, you'll have access to all of our training, resources, support, and systems. The reason we're so successful is because we're the largest platform and community of its kind in the world. All of our training is tried, tested, and true. There's no theoretical stuff here. We know that it works. Everything has been developed through the experience of people who have spent millions of dollars on advertising as a whole over the years. And the best part, you can go through this training at your own pace and on your own schedule. Our systems are enterprise level. You'll be using the same exact system that are used by multi-million-dollar businesses. And the best part, our team of experts run these systems for you. Our community is like none other. Thousands of people from all over the world, all ages, ethnicities, all walks of life, but we share a common desire to build a legacy for ourselves and our family. We support each other, we cheer each other on, we share knowledge and experience. This is our secret sauce. Sure, you could work alone, try to figure things out on your own, but together we are so much stronger and effective. Listen, we set you up for success. Now, in summary, what will your role be? Marketing and advertising. You advertise the business opportunity on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and so on to attract interested leads to this business. Promoting. You promote the business opportunity using a business account, not your personal account, and you share the perks of our system and how to achieve time and financial freedom, increase your income, travel more, earn from home, and so on. Mentoring. You will mentor new business owners by getting them plugged into the training and our system so that they can begin their own journey. Our training site, mentors, coaches, and masterminds will teach you everything that you need to know to be successful in these 3 roles that I just talked about. So there you have it. I hope that this little tour of mine has been able to give you a little bit more clarity and understanding about how incredible our platform is. Not only do we save you thousands of dollars every year by building and managing your system for you, now you'll be able to build a business surrounded by the support of like-minded people and learn from our combined knowledge and experience. In fact, just to give you a sense of how incredible this is, I want to share a short video from one of our global conventions that hosted 2,300 people. Yes, you heard that right. Watch this. Next up, you're going to hear from my friend Kristen, who is going to introduce you to our amazing high-ticket products that provide the most generous compensation plan there is out there. I'm so excited for you guys to watch this next video. And of course, I'm so excited to watch your success story unfold.
Hi guys, my name is Kristen Clark. Welcome to one of the biggest communities of digital entrepreneurs in the world. I am thrilled to have you on board. Now that you've learned our sales process from Agape, I'll dive deep into the exciting world of our main income stream and partnership, as well as what you can expect for earning potential in this business. But first, I'd love to tell you a little bit about my journey in this online business platform. This is my beautiful family of 4, but this is not how things looked back in January of 2018. My husband and I had separated when our kids were 1 and 4. I had over $20,000 in debt and no savings. I was going back to work after a 12-month maternity leave to a full-time job in a company and an industry that I really didn't enjoy, and I had recently purchased a half duplex. So there I was, single, living on 1 income, and terrified for my future and my kids' futures. And that's when I knew that in order for things to change, I needed to make a change. Because there's this quote, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So I began looking for a way to make more money. I didn't even know that people were actually earning online until I came across this business in February of 2018. I was so inspired by the members of the Dream Team, and back then there was only 3,000 people at the time. But I knew if they could do it, so could I. I just knew that I could make it. Once I started, I was seeing results very quickly, and within a few short months, everything changed for me. By my 5th month, I was surpassing my full-time income, and by my 7th month, I had already started earning 5 figures a month, something I never thought would be possible. This business has allowed me to donate to a children's hospital every month, quit my full-time job after 12 months, pay off debts, buy a cabin near the mountains, upgrade my house and car a couple of times, travel all over the world, do major renovations, buy 2 vacation memberships, and so much more. But more importantly, it gave me time freedom to choose my hours. So now I walk my kids to and from school every day. I volunteer at their school as much as I possibly can. And of course, we take vacations whenever we can as well. But it still allows me to make a great living, even when I'm not physically doing the work. Even my parents joined the business and quit their retirement jobs. And now I'm back together with my husband and we're living the life that we dream. All right, let's talk sales. Everyone is selling something, whether you're serving at a restaurant or clocking in at a 9 to 5, we're all in the business of selling something. But why not sell something you're truly passionate about and something that positively impacts the environment and the world? Selling is essentially serving and helping others find solutions that impacts lives positively with passion and integrity. With online sales, there's a couple of options. There's either low ticket or high ticket. What we've discovered is that the old school MLM selling low ticket products is no longer working. To earn a full-time income online, you need to be selling high ticket products. And with our online sales funnels and platform, you don't need to bug family and friends, do home parties, things like that. So when picking a partnership, we were looking for a company with very specific requirements in place to partner with them. Our main company checks all of these boxes, and that's why we've partnered with them. It's very strategic and beneficial. So let's dive deep into the company and the vehicle to earning in our business model. So the moment you've all been waiting for, our main income stream and partnership is with a global company called Enagic. They offer a wide range of high quality, high ticket items that are in demand worldwide. From cutting edge water ionizers to health enhancing supplements, there's something for everyone. Okay, I'm assuming you're likely having one of 2 reactions right now. Either, oh wow, I love this. This looks so cool. I love the health industry, and these look like amazing health products that I could totally see in my home. Or what the? A water machine? This isn't what I thought was gonna be it. Don't panic, just stick with me and you'll learn that we don't actually promote the products. They just are our high ticket affiliate products that allow us to tap into lucrative commissions with fewer sales. So to show you that you're not alone, I'm just going to show you a couple videos of others just like you and what they thought when they first watched these videos.
Hey, I just wanted to share my initial reaction when I started watching the videos. I think it was late at night and my initial reaction was like, what am I watching here? But then it started getting into the products and all the benefits of them. And I'm somebody who went through breast cancer. It's been 16 years ago now, but you're always looking for things to stay healthy and that you can add to your life. And when I saw what the products were, I got very excited. And I said, absolutely, those are products that I want in our house for health reasons. The fact that I also got to start a business where I could make 6 figures a year was just the icing on the cake for me.
Oh, water machine? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'd never even heard of these water machines, but I thought, keep an open mind. It does you no harm to look into this. And so I did. When I found out the multiple uses, like cleaning, sanitizing, washing your fruits and veggies, marinating meat, the list goes on, as well as the amazing health benefits, I was hooked. I live with IBS, and I can honestly say that I am so glad that I get to drink this clean, healthy, cell-nourishing water every day that is so good for my gut.
I promise you, these products are the best products on the market in the high ticket realm. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the company Enagic, and then a bit about the products. And at the end of the video series, you can do an even deeper dive into the technical aspects of the products and what they can do for you, including testimonials from people just like me that are using the products. Okay, about Enagic. Enagic was established in 1974 in Okinawa, Japan. Enagic distributes hundreds of thousands of products to homes all over the globe through their direct sales system, which is a network of hardworking and passionate independent distributors like myself around the world. Today, Enagic's philosophy is based on the basic health principle of realizing true mental, physical, and financial well-being for people. Why we chose to partner with Enagic. Enagic has over $1 billion in sales per year, and we're proud to point out that now over half of their annual sales come from online sales. They have high quality products that we can stand behind. These products are used in hospitals and restaurants in Japan, so they have to maintain high quality. Enagic has been certified to multiple ISO standards for quality control and environmental management and the Water Quality Association Gold Seal for product certification, and is a member in good standing of the prestigious Direct Selling Association. High ticket sales means that we have high margins, thus high commissions, which I'll explain in depth in a minute. Also, Enagic is global, therefore your market is international and there's no risk of market saturation. And as mentioned earlier, the drop shipping. Enagic has warehouses all over the world and they handle the inventory management, order fulfillment, including shipping, so we don't have to hold inventory or ship anything out. Also, it's a huge market sector. The health and wellness industry is a substantial and growing sector globally. According to the Global Wellness Institute, the global wellness economy was valued at $4.5 trillion in 2018. There's no monthly sales quotas, there's no deranking, and they have a patented commission structure so you can run your side business on your own terms. Plus, this is a 50-year-old privately held company, which shows that they are established, financially stable, and a low-risk partnership. So I'd just like to touch briefly on the Enagic flagship product, the K8 machine. It's an alkaline water ionizer and filtration machine that uses electrolysis to separate tap water into alkaline and acidic components, providing the user with 7 different pH waters, including hydrogen-rich electrolyzed reduced water, also known as Kangen water, which really just means that your body is able to quickly absorb the water, resulting in better hydration, detoxification, improved digestion, and increased energy levels. Kangen water has been used for over 5 decades to help restore the body to its original alkaline state. These machines transform your ordinary tap water into healthy, fresh-tasting alkaline water that is superior to tap, bottled, and purified water. Not only is it beneficial for your health, but it's also eco-friendly, reducing plastic waste. The water that comes out of the machine is filtered, ionized, antioxidant, and as mentioned, you can choose from up to 7 pH levels, and each of those provide several different options for use. So stay tuned till the end to discover more about the incredible benefits of the Enagic products, including real testimonials from people that are actually using the product. Becoming an Enagic distributor. Any good supplier wants to ensure that anyone selling their product truly understands it, and the only way to really do that is to have you buy it and use it for yourself as a new distributor. Therefore, your only startup cost in this program will be your investment into 1 or more products for your own personal use. Our trained coaches will work with you one-on-one to get you plugged in a way that works for you. We have many different price points and several countries have access to zero down financing options. The return on investment potential far outweighs what you need to spend to get plugged into Enagic's compensation plan. As part of that purchase, you'll also be assigned a sales distributor ID number that will authorize your business to sell products and earn commissions. So instead of having to invest all your money into inventory that you would have to try and resell, all you have to do now is purchase whatever you like for your own personal use. And as soon as you've done that, your new business will be qualified to earn commissions on product sales. So if you're like me, I'm sure you're not looking to sell products to people, or maybe you've tried different things in the past, whether it's online or offline. This isn't about selling Enagic products directly. Instead, it's about leveraging Enagic's unique direct sales model with our innovative online marketing system, which is marketing the business platform. And those people who are attracted to that business and want to get started will buy the products they choose, and you'll earn commission on those products. Although if you'd like to sell the products to people, of course you can. For instance, if someone comes over to your house and they see the products and ask you about them, and they want to buy just the products, but they don't really want to be part of the business, that's totally fine. You'll get points in commission for every product that you sell. And so more about this later on. The Enagic compensation structure is an 8-point patented commission system. So not only do you earn on your own sales, which is known as direct sales, but you also earn from your team's sales, known as indirect sales. And together they're called group sales. But it must also be said that this is not some sort of pyramid scheme where only people at the top are making any money. In fact, we will show you how to earn more than your mentor or coach very early on by teaching you a strategy that enables you to earn 100% of the commission on your sales. So how points work. As you and your team make sales, you earn points, and then you qualify for higher and higher ranks by opening up new franchise lanes. Your rank determines the level of commission you qualify for on sales in each franchise leg. The A stands for agent. So if you're a 1A, known as a 1-point agent, you get 1 piece of commission. If you're a 2A agent, you'll earn 2 pieces of commission on products sold in your 2A franchise lane. To reach 3A, that's 11 to 20 group sales, you'd make 3 pieces of commission, and so forth. How commission works. Let's take the K8, a leading product worldwide. There are 8 pieces of commission paid out on every product sold, like a pie cut into 8 slices. For the K8, each piece of commission that's paid out is $350 in the US market, and the total for all 8 pieces is $2,800. Your position within our business structure determines how many of these commission pieces you receive. So it's about building your team and climbing the ranks. So if you're a 1A and you make a sale, a K8 sale, you get 1 piece of commission and you'll earn $350. If you're a 2A agent and you sell a K8 machine, you'll earn $700. The business structure in the Enagic system has 6 main levels, which we're going to refer to as franchise lanes. So by reaching 6A, you'll receive 6 pieces of commission, and 6 times 350 is $2,100 on a K8 machine sale. So now let's take you through a scenario to better understand this. So let's say Sam has seen your advertising campaign and she wants to start her own business by purchasing a K8 water machine. You, as her direct sponsor, will use your distributor ID number when she buys the K8 machine to start her business. As a new 1A distributor, Sam will go in your 1A lane and you'll receive 1 piece of commission from Enagic, which is $350. Then guess what? Connie is also keen to start her business, so she purchases the K8 through you too, making that your second direct sale, filling your second 1A lane, and you'll receive another $350. At this point, you've made $700, but you've opened up 2 separate 1-point franchise lanes. So going forward, Enagic will pay you 1 piece of commission on all of Sam and Connie's efforts. Remember, these are called indirect sales. Let's see how leveraging this works to your advantage. Say Connie makes 2 K8 sales as her 2 new people start their business. Connie receives $350 for each of those 2 sales, and you also receive $350 for each of those 2 sales because Connie is in your 1A lane. Now you've made $1,400 total. And what's really cool, the next rank of Enagic is 2A, 2 points, which is 3 to 10 group sales. So let's say you make your 3rd sale to Jeff. He will open up your 2A franchise lane and you'll receive $700 on his purchase of a K8. Now imagine he goes out and sells 5 machines in his first month. Jeff will earn $350 on his first 2 sales in his 1A lane and then $700 for each of those last 3 purchases. Why? Because after making 2 direct sales, he has moved into the next franchise lane in his business, known as 2A, where he receives 2 pieces of commission instead of 1. And because Jeff purchased his machine directly from you in your 2A lane, you also get $700 for each of those 5 machines, which in this example is $3,500. Now, once you've received 10 group sales, you can open up your 3A franchise lane with your 11th sale. Say Samir loves what he sees on your advertising and he decides to join the business too. His purchase will go in your 3A lane and you'll earn $1,050 if he starts with a K8 machine. Turns out Samir gets lucky and finds me, a real hungry entrepreneur, and I go out and attract 5 new business owners in my first month, each of them purchasing a K8 machine. For these, I will receive 350, 350, 700, 700, and 700. But Samir will receive 350 for all of them because I'm in his 1A lane, and you'll be receiving 5 payments of $1,050 each because Samir is in your 3-point franchise lane, and that's the power of a leverage in the Enagic commission structure. So now your total income is $12,100. Now the next level is 4A, that is 21 to 50 total group sales. Now you are earning $1,400 on every K8 sale. 5A is the next rank up, which is 51 to 100 total group sales, where every K8 sold is worth $1,750. Now on the next rank, 6A, starting at your 101st product sale, you will make $2,100 per K8 sale. Additionally, when you claim 6A with a sale, you'll earn a one-time bonus of $3,000. One of the best parts of Enagic's compensation plan is that once you open up a franchise lane, you never move backward, also known as deranking, even if you haven't made sales in a really long time. So if you want to take off time from the business, no problem. It's not like other programs where you have to requalify every single month by selling, a certain number of auto ship programs, products, pills, potions, or whatever. Nor are there any recurring monthly membership fees for you to keep using the system. Why should you work with the Dream Team? Established in 2016, the Dream Team has for several years now consistently been the top producing downline for all of Enagic. And online sales for the company have grown to over 50% of total Enagic revenue, which is over $1 billion a year. We have the most advanced enterprise level systems. We only have a one-time fee, which you've already paid at this point. And our community is built on respect, honesty, and support. We maintain our amazing training site daily. We have several different chat groups based on location, culture, social media, advertising platform, coach, etc. Our weekly mastermind webinars bring on guest speakers to keep us constantly learning and growing, not to mention are extremely inspiring and motivating. Our mentors keep you connected, learning and growing, as well as keeping you from feeling isolated and alone in this journey. And we have a ton of fun when we get together in person at different meetups, conferences, anniversary parties, leadership retreats, and more. Here's just a short video of a few of the highlights. Okay, guys, booking your strategy call is an essential step in learning all there is to this opportunity. You've come this far, so you owe it to yourself to hear from your coach. They can work with you given your location, goals, and budget to come up with a tailored plan to get you started and answer all of your questions or concerns. Living your dream, just like thousands of others in the Dream Team, is right around the corner. And if you're making your investing decision with a spouse or partner, we encourage them to watch these videos and come to the call as well. Now that you've learned all about our main partnership, I'm excited to pass it off to Karen. In her video, Karen will reveal powerful strategies designed to skyrocket your earnings and propel you towards 5 and even 6 figures a month. Thank you for investing in yourself by watching these videos and taking another step towards your goals. I hope to see you start your business soon.
Hi, everyone. My name is Karen, and I'm super excited to present today the powerful strategies that can significantly increase your monthly income, potentially achieving 5 or even 6 figures per month. And why am I so excited to share with you? Because these are what really ramped up this business for me personally. And if it wasn't for these strategies, I would have never been this successful in the business. Now, let me take you back to where it all started. So prior to starting this business, I owned and operated a small dental lab out of my homes for years. And while I technically owned a business, I soon realized that my business actually owns me. I was more of a slave to my business rather than the owner. My work consumed all of my time and all of me, leaving very little to no time for my kids. And as a mom, it's so heartbreaking to see the disappointment in my son's eye every time he asked to spend time with me, and I was forced to tell him maybe later. I kept saying maybe later to them until my kids actually stopped believing in me. And that's when I realized something had to change. You know, when I started this business, I had 0 tech skill, no online experience, and not even a Facebook account. I was nervous, I was scared and skeptical, much like you might be feeling right now. And on top of that, I had a skeptical spouse. And I often found myself questioning if I made the right choice. But, you know, my desire to be present for my children, to be there for every recital, every sports event, every bedtime story drove me to take action. My why was bigger than my fears. And I am so grateful that I had the courage to start, because today, all of that has changed. I now own a thriving business, one that allows me to own my own time and create my own schedule. I'm a recognized leader in our community, and my income has surpassed my dental lab, where I was working 12 to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. But most importantly, I now have time for my kids, for my family, and for myself, and a very, very supportive spouse who has been there throughout my journey in the past 5 years. So I have put together some slides to share my journey with you, you know, from those early challenging days to the incredible success that I enjoy now.
I'm so sorry. It's my first time doing go live. I'm trying not to look at not look at your messages, but I
Been really excited and happy to announce that my husband is now converted and is on board. Where I mentioned about making this new move to back to Surrey, to where my friends and families are. So today is moving day. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We are super grateful that you are here with us. Today, I just finished making my rounds to all my dentists, and I just gave them all notices of us shutting down the lab. Wow. Every time I watch that clip, it still feels so surreal how far I have come in just 5 short years. I hope that my story inspire you and to show you that if I can do it, so can you. You know, you are here for a reason. You know, I don't know what that reason may be, but I truly believe that this business can help you achieve your dreams if you have the courage to follow them. Alrighty, so enough about me. So let's dive into these powerful strategies. So I encourage you to grab some paper and a pen, because what I'm about to show you is a game changer. When considering any venture, whether it's education, a career change, or starting a business, it's super important to look ahead. So here we follow the Enagic career path, and our goal is to reach the level of 682-3, where you'll receive a monthly incentive of $5,000 from Enagic, plus a one-time reward of $25,000. But the journey doesn't stop there. Progressing through the ranks, you can achieve even higher levels, each with substantial financial rewards. So for instance, at the level of 682-4 and above, the rewards significantly increase, illustrating the incredible potential within Enagic. However, it is essential to understand that while the potential for wealth is real, achieving it requires dedication and a strategic approach. We have many success stories within our community, and for example, here are some of the -3 and above. Lanan was a brand new immigrant to Canada when she started this business. She wanted to earn extra income to support her husband with the expensive living in Canada. Lanan achieved the level of 682-3 in 3.5 years and is now earning between $60,000 to $80,000 while raising 4 young kids. Chris and Karen. Chris is a firefighter and Karen is a teacher. They started this business to earn a little bit extra income as they were house poor, because when they built their log home, it cost more than they expected, and they didn't want to have a mortgage into the 70s, and I don't blame them. It took them just under 3.5 years to get to 682-3, and their average monthly income is around $40,000 a month since hitting the rank of 682-3. Michelle Arceo, originally from the Philippines, worked as a retail sales associate before this business. She reached 682-3 milestone in an unprecedented 18 months. Today, she consistently earns a 6-figure income a month. Mike and Darren, we joined the business in April 2016. Because we were already working online, we knew high-ticket products were the key to earning high income. In just 2.5 years, we reached 682-3 and we earned a 7-figure income. We built our entire business online, growing an international team that now generates over $300,000 in monthly income for us. Pamela and Richard, we are Cameroonian by birth and Canadian by choice. Currently, we are enjoying an extended vacation in Cameroon. We made the move online in 2019 when we realized that we didn't have enough time to spend with our kids or each other while still working our corporate jobs. Our 3 amazing kids were our biggest why for starting this business, and we hit the rank of 682-3 in 3.5 years, and our average monthly income is between $60,000 to $80,000 a month. Rowan is a stay-at-home mom, originally from Lebanon, who started this business because she wanted extra income while raising her 2 kids, and she wanted to help her parents back home. Rowan hit the rank of 682-3 in 3.5 years, and her average monthly income is now between $25,000 to $50,000 a month. These stories are not just inspiring, they demonstrate what's possible with our business model. Today, I will focus on 3 powerful strategies: the trifecta, the quadfecta, and the stacking strategy. These approaches are designed to maximize your earnings and help you get to the rank of 682-3 fastest, where you will receive the $5,000 monthly incentive. Introducing the K8 trifecta. Unlock a powerful start to your business with the K8 trifecta strategy. The trifecta includes 1 product from each of the category that eMagic sells. By purchasing 3 products initially, you not only enhance your commission rate, but also set a strong foundation for accelerated success. Here's how it benefits you. 1, qualify you to start putting sales in your 2A franchise leg, which means you will double your income right from day 1 on your very first sale. 2, help you get to the level of 6A fastest, 3 times faster. And 3, allow you to maximize your income in the business. Instantly double your income on your very first sale by qualifying at the 2A level. This is possible through an ingenious method where you purchase your first products and use the ID from this purchase to acquire the second and the third products. This means as soon as you start signing up your first distributor, they will be placed in your 2A lane where the income will double. The trifecta strategy not only doubles your revenue earned by sponsoring new distributors, it also doubles the revenue on the sales that those distributors bring in. Now let's look at scenario number 1. You start as a 1A with 1 product. Imagine Jane here joins your business, purchasing a K8 machine and brings in 100 sales. At the level of 1A, you earn $350 per sale, totaling to $35,000. Now, scenario number 2, you begin with a trifecta, and placing Jane in your 2A lane, your commission doubles to $700 per sale. If Jane brings in the same 100 sale, you now earn $70,000, a significant jump from the initial $35,000. What I've learned after many years in this business is that people tend to replicate successful strategies. So starting with 3 products sets a precedent, encouraging your business partner to follow suit. So to achieve 6A, you'll need to have 100 sales. So if you start with one product and all your business partners start with one product, this means you will need 100 business partners for you to reach the level of 6A. But however, if you started with the K8 trifecta and all your business partners start with the K8 trifecta just like you, then you will only need 33 business partners to reach the level of 6A, because 33 times 3 products from each person will give you 99 sales, plus the 2 products that you purchased yourself when you started with your own K8 trifecta. This gives you a total of 101 sales and qualify you to be 6A. With each partner starting with a trifecta, you will only need 33 partners to reach 100 sales, compared to 100 partners if each started with one product. Now, 100 business partners may take you 1 year, 2 years, or even up to 4 or 5 years. But if you only need 33, which is 1/3 less, you can get to 6A in 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years. So you can see how by investing in a trifecta can help you achieve the level of 6A 3 times faster. Maximize your income. From the initial sales and each subsequent one, you're not just earning more, you're maximizing the potential with every sale within your team. When you begin your journey with a single K8 machine, you are at the level of 1A. If a business partner joins you by purchasing a K8 machine, you will earn $350 from that initial sale. However, if you start with the trifecta, you qualify for 2A. When your first business partner joins with a trifecta just like you, they are placed in your 2A lane. This placement allows you to earn 2 pieces of commission on all 3 products, totaling $1,320. By starting your business with a trifecta, you not only boost your initial earnings, but also set a precedent for your future business partner to follow and duplicate your strategy. This approach maximizes your income with every new partner, demonstrating the powerful strategic investment in your business's growth potential. And now, for those of you that want to get even more aggressive in your business and use a strategy that will earn you even higher commissions, I'd like to introduce to you the quadfecta. If, for example, you were to buy a regular trifecta plus Enatrix's newest product, the M-Guard, then you buy into a higher commission bracket. With the quadfecta, you will place the K8 and the M-Guard in the 1A lane and the Ukon in your 2A. By doing this now, instead of getting paid double, you are getting paid triple. With this setup, when your first business partner joins, you will place them under the Ukon account. This new sale is sponsored in 1A lane of the Ukon account. Therefore, the Ukon account qualifies for 1 piece of commission. Your top account sponsored your Ukon account in the 2A lane, so the top account qualifies for 2 pieces, a total of 3 pieces of commission. Another great benefit with the quadfecta is that it can help you get to the level of 6A 4 times faster. The key here is duplication. Imagine if everyone that joins your business starts with a quadfecta. This means you will only need 25 business partners to achieve the level of 6A. This will be 4 times faster compared to starting with a single product. The stacking strategy. This strategy involves layering your accounts to maximize your income potential and speed up the achievement of higher ranks. So how does this strategy work? Well, as the name indicates, you will be stacking your accounts one below another, and by strategically positioning new partners and products, you can maximize commissions and rapidly progress through the ranks. You can take advantage of this strategy right from day one by placing your new business partners under your Ukon account to maximize your income and scale your business faster. Then once you qualify for 4A, the stacking strategy further amplifies your earning potential. By purchasing 3 more additional products and obtaining 3 more distributor IDs, you layer your qualification. This setup allows you to earn 7 to 8 pieces of commission per sale for each new partner placed under your 3rd stacked account. After you have stacked your accounts, when your next business partner joins, you will be placing this partner or the sale under the 3rd stacked account. By doing this, you will receive 7 to 8 pieces of commission. As described in the video earlier by Kristen, the Enagic compensation plan, the commission passes up. Therefore, if you place a sale under the 3rd stacked account, because this account sponsored this new sale in the 1A lane, it qualifies for 1 piece of commission. The remaining 7 pieces get passed up to the account above, which is sponsored in 1A lane, so it qualifies for 1 piece of commission. Again, the remaining 6 pieces are passed up. This account qualifies for 1 piece of commission because it is sponsored in the 1A. And then again, the remaining 5 is passed up because this account sponsored this one in the 4A lane. It qualifies for 4 pieces of commission. And if we add it all up, that will be 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Gives you a total of 7 pieces. And then when your third stacked account ranks up to 2A, it will qualify for 2 pieces. The second and the first stack accounts each will qualify for 1 piece, and the top account qualify for 4, totaling 8 pieces of commission. You will qualify with each sale you place under your third stacked account. Now, 8 pieces of commission, that sounds awesome. But the question is, how much money is that worth? Well, here we have the commission chart. You can see here that as a 4A, the commission is $2,640 for our trifecta. With the stacking strategy, you will qualify for 8 pieces of commission, and this is equivalent to $5,280. So imagine after you implemented this stacking strategy, every business partner that starts with a trifecta just like you will get $5,280 in commissions. And that's how we are able to maximize our income by leveraging this stacking strategy to receive all 8 pieces of commission. You know what? Sometimes people who are unfamiliar with this business model often ask me, is this a pyramid scheme? Meaning only that the top people are the one making money. Well, this strategy shows exactly why this is not a pyramid scheme. I am literally showing you how to make 100% of the commission from your sales with this strategy. Now, the second benefit of the stacking strategy will allow you to reach that 6A2-3 level faster. 3 means you've got to have 3 levels of 6A below you. With this stacking strategy, every time you place a business partner or a sale under your third stack account, all the sales points will be received by all 4 accounts. For example, if you place 33 trifecta sales under your third stacked account, then your third stack account will get 99 sales. The second stacked will get 99 sales. The first stacked will get 99 sales, and your top account will get 99 sales. Essentially, you are building all 4 accounts at the same time with the same number of sales. All 4 of your accounts will reach 6A at the same time with the same number of sales. And that's the power of the stacking strategy, allowing you to reach higher level faster with minimal effort. So when you combine the trifecta and the stacking strategies, you will be able to maximize your income and achieve the 6A2-3 level faster. On average, people in our community reach the level of 4A between 6 to 12 months and can earn between $5,000 to $10,000 or more per month when they use both these strategies and dedicate their time and effort to the business. To qualify for 4A and implement the stacking strategy, you need to have 20 sales. If you start with 1 product, that means you may need 20 business partners to reach 4A and leverage the stacking strategy. But if you start with the quadfecta, you will only need 5 business partners and you qualify for 4A. Because 5 times 4 is 20, because each of your business partners start with 4 products just like you, that will be 20. Getting 20 sales or business partners in a year is doable, but of course can be challenging. Now, getting 5 business partners is much easier and more achievable. I am showing you the most aggressive combination of strategies here that will generate the most in commissions. Also, this combination ensures that from day 1 in your business, you are building to the most important rank, the rank of 6A2, which is when you start to get bonuses on all of the sales activity of your entire team. Enagic offers an extraordinary lucrative bonus program based on the combined total sales of your entire team. So the more active your team is, the more these bonuses add up. And to unlock these bonuses, which are an incredible income stream of their own, you must hit the rank of 6A2. To qualify for the rank of 6A2, you need to have 2 accounts under your top account hit the level of 6A. By starting with the quadfecta and building under your first Ukon account, you begin building at the second level from day 1. This approach is enhanced by the 4A stacking strategy, which helps you reach the level of 6A2 much more quickly. Once you achieve the 6A2 level, you will not only receive commissions from your team sales, but also the monthly and quarterly bonuses from all the sales within your entire team. Here, I just want to share with you some of our business owners who have hit the rank of 6A2 and their monthly and quarterly bonuses, just to show and inspire you what is possible with this business. Dexter Obizo, I achieved 6A2 status in just 15 months. Just my 6A2 bonus alone provides $1,000 each month and $5,000 every quarter. This averages to $2,700 a month. My ultimate goal with this business is to retire early and support missions for poor children and orphans in the Philippines. Maria Leon, I started this business because I wanted to be home full time with my kids. In just 2 years and 3 months, I reached a significant milestone, achieving the 6A2 status. My combined quarterly and monthly average income is now $5,000 per month. Jamie Smith, I've worked as a flight attendant for Air Canada for 25 years, but my job wasn't enough to make ends meet. To supplement my income, I joined this business. Now I'm grateful to earn an average of $5,550 a month in just my 6A2 bonuses alone. Okay, I know that's a lot of info and your head is probably spinning by now because I know mine was. But the great news is that you can watch it over as many times as you like. I must have watched it at least 5 times. Well, let me break this down into steps for you. For now, you don't need to worry about all that stacking at 4A yet because we've got to get you to that position first. It's enough that you know about this strategy and can consider it down the road when the time is right for you. At this stage, your most important decision is going to be how to start your business. 1, can you start with a trifecta or a quadfecta? And 2, start building under the first UConn, because this will give you a major head start if you can begin building under that first UConn in both the trifecta, which will double your income, or the quadfecta, which will triple your income. Also, don't forget, not only will you be earning more, you'll also be building 2 accounts at the same time with every single sale. And before I wrap up, I want to point out one more important detail. You'll remember that I showed you earlier how important it is for a smart business owner to always look ahead. Well, this is really important. My advice is that if you want to be wealthy, do not make 6A your first goal. Make 6A2 your first goal. If you stacked under the original UConn, and then when your top account hits 4A, stacked under that as well, you are building right from day one your top account position to hit 6A2. I'm excited for all of you to start implementing these strategies and begin your journey towards financial freedom and a better quality of life. And remember, this business isn't just about earning more, it's about creating opportunities to live life on your terms. Thank you for your time today, and I look forward to seeing all of you succeed and reach your goals. Now, if you have any questions or need further clarifications on our strategies, please book your one-on-one strategy call with your coach so they can help you get started right away. So now that you know our secret sauce on how to earn massive commissions and fast track your business, in the next video, Dave and Roxanne will break down everything that you will get if you decide to move forward and start your online business. But more importantly, you can learn how you can begin with minimal investment or no money down with an affordable monthly payment plans. Goodbye for now, and I look forward to seeing each and everyone achieve your financial goals. Good luck, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.
We're so excited to share with you today the incredible value you will receive when you decide to embark in this online business journey, and especially how you can get started. My name is Dave.
And Roxanne.
But before we dive into that, we just wanted to share quickly how we got started. In 2018, we were at the lowest point of our lives. In fact, we were in $86,000 in consumer debt. You know, I was so stressed about the bills that I had more gray hairs growing than I wanted to. Can't sleep at night. Some of you can relate to this. You know, creditors were calling us left and right. And I remember one of our turning point is that Roxanne prayed this very powerful prayer.
Yes, I ask God to heal our finances, to lead us to the right opportunity so that we can pay that off and to get ahead in life. And, months later, Dave saw an ad in Facebook. And at the beginning, I was skeptical because I thought it's going to be the same thing that we've done before. We've tried.
Smiling because it took me 4 months to get Roxanne, even just to watch the webinar.
Yeah.
Some of you can relate to that.
Yes, I was skeptical because I was so scared that we had to do the same thing that we did before, that I had to approach friends and families. And my coach at the time, they told us that, you know what, you don't have to bug friends and families. In fact, you can just advertise through, social media. And that's what we did. And now the rest is history.
Yeah, in 16 months, we paid off all of that debt, 86,000 of consumer debt. And it's hard to explain what it means to become debt free. For some reason, when you're debt free, the sun just shines a bit brighter, your jump is a bit higher, and your hug is just a bit tighter. And not only that, in about 14 months, I was able to replace my almost 6-figure income as a general manager. And I was so happy because that was such a stressful job, right?
Yes, for me, it took me about 29 months to quit my corporate job in finance. We were 5 months pregnant. I didn't have to wait for 9 months. And then after a year of giving birth with our son, I told my manager I'm no longer coming back because this online business can fully more than sustain our lifestyle.
And what's mind blowing for us is that we were renting on an apartment for over 9 years, and we could not even save for a down payment. But just 2 years starting the online business, we were able to save down payment and build a brand new home. And just under 3 years after that, we were able to pay it off.
Yes.
And I remember when we paid it off, we screamed, "We're mortgage free!" And we were so happy, and we had that freedom feeling, and we want that feeling for you because the feeling is the same, right? Maybe you want more time, maybe you want more money, but I believe you came here not by accident, but it's by divine appointment. You're supposed to be here. There's an idea here, there's a message here, but more importantly, there's a solution here that's for you. But we have one more thing. We actually documented the time, the lowest point before we got started, the feeling about that, and when we became mortgage free. So we want you to experience it like we did. Watch this.
Today is February 1st, 2018.
And today is not a very good day for us.
We got a letter that it is our last day employment for our resident manager.
Yes, and why is that not so good is because
we've been living here since 2009, almost 9 years, rent free, so we don't pay any cent for our rent. And the sad thing is that we didn't prepare for this.
It's funny because we've been journeying in this world of entrepreneurship, and really it's up and down, lots of struggles, a lot of struggles. Very low savings. Actually don't know what to do, right? Where to go next after this. What are you doing?
I get the money
For what?
for the mortgage. Pay off the balance. 149,000. The last remaining balance.
Here we go.
Thank you, Lord.
Amazing. Thank you.
Mortgage free. Thank you, Lord.
3, 2, 1. To God be the glory. We're mortgage free. Well, watching that still gives me goosebumps, and we're just so thankful to God that we were led to this. We just prayed for a solution, and just over 5 years later, we're here, and it's your turn. We're excited to unpack what you will receive when you decide to get started.
So here we go. So presenting to you the ultimate online business success package.
Designed to help someone like ourselves, someone that have no experience starting an online business, because as we know now, there's a lot of obstacles that you have to overcome if you're gonna start your online business from scratch. So it's basically a one-stop package solution to get to where you are, to where you want to be, achieving your dreams. So here it is. Here's what's in it.
So with the success package, you're going to get the done with you converting funnels. Also comes with the done for you landing pages of your choice, the done for you professional emails.
This is really important because we talked about this. Agape talked about the software cost, startup cost, even in the webinar. But what we didn't talk about there is putting this together. It's really important because this is like the engine that runs the whole thing. Think about a car. Think about your car right now. I don't know how much you bought your car is. You probably, if it's brand new, 30, 40, 50, it could be upwards to 100,000. But think about the engine of the car. Imagine if you had to build that, to create that, right? How much would that cost you to hire someone because you don't have to do it, right? To put it together, the trial and error, it's gonna break. You're gonna do it over and over and over again. You don't have to do that because we created it for you and it's tested and proven for people like ourselves that have no experience, quit our jobs because the engine was already done. And that is what's costly about it, the testing, but we've added this for you.
The fourth one is you're going to get also the YouTube ads training as well as the Facebook ads training.
Now, the biggest problem, I believe, in any business, you might have guessed it already, is customers. It's leads, right? This is the solution to that. And when you get trainings like this, because there are a lot of trainings out there, it can go from very cheap to very expensive. But there's one thing that it doesn't come with. It doesn't come with usually mentors and coaches that are practitioners and will tell you what works and what doesn't work.
Yes, for us, we purchased a YouTube ads training outside the Dream Team before, and at that time it cost us $13,000, and that's only the training alone, without mentorship, without feedbacks. But with our system, with the success package, it included in not just the training but the mentorship as well.
And the Millionaire Mastermind 3-year archive, this is again one of my favorites because I believe success leaves footprints. Just find someone that's been to the top of the field that you want to follow their footsteps, and you're going to get to the top as well. Roxanne and I, we took a coaching program. We paid lots of money for it. And the owner of the company told us he took coaching as well. He said for 3 hours, he paid $100,000. We were all listening. It blew our mind. And guess who? It was with Grant Cardone. But here's what he said. Just one nugget from that 3 hours made him millions and millions of dollars. I'm excited for you because you're not only going to get 3 hours, you're going to get 3 years of weekly millionaire masterminds. And the system creators themselves are going to be hosting it, which are multimillionaires and other millionaires within the community.
As well as the group coaching and the 24/7 access to the training side.
Again, the key to this training side is video-based, right? Agape talked about this. But here's another key is when you get trainings out there, yes, there are good video trainings, but this training comes with mentorship as well, with coaching. So if you're stuck in your journey to the training, right, there are mentors that are going to help you get unstuck.
And also just to add on this is that this training site has always been updated.
Yes.
Imagine when we started in 2018, we've seen the growth of that it keeps updating. As we know, Google, YouTube, Facebook, all that, it keeps changing within 18 to 24 months. And this is always updated.
Again, you don't have to find the products because we've already vetted it, tested it, proven it, a 50-year-old company and an international business. And you're going to get the physical products as well. The K8, Anespa, and the Ukon, it's all included.
I love this one, the state-of-the-art CRM lead and buyer tracking system.
Yeah, you get to track, the amount of leads that are coming, the buyers that are coming. You don't have to create it. It's part of this success package, is a solution. We continue to give you the Millionaire Masterminds weekly. And again, success leaves footprints. So when you decide to start, you don't want to miss this. It's powerful.
Also, you're going to get the experienced sales coaches that will help you close the sale.
Yeah, I want you to think about how much it would cost you if you were to hire someone that has sales experience. I used to be a general manager in sales. I got paid $80,000 base plus commission. But think about how much it would cost you if you had to hire someone to do your closing calls for you. So altogether, what's costly is the idea of putting the webinar together, the leverage of the successful people in the community, putting the emails together, consulting, all of that is what's costly by itself. The trial and error, right? That's why people would rather buy a franchise because it has a proven system. We are handing it to you, right? In real world value, this is 175,740,000. But here's more good news. You're going to get not only the training digital product, you're also going to get the physical products. So as we talked about in the previous video, the health benefits of it, you're going to use it, the K8, the Anespa, and the Ukon. But here's the good news. You won't be paying 175,740, right? Like a franchise, but you won't be paying that. But the potential is to earn more than a franchise. I want you to think about this. What if all this did was to make your dreams come true? Maybe to have the time to do full-time ministry, more time with your kids, how much would you pay? Just like Rico and Mandeleon, which made their full-time ministry dream come true.
Yes, they made 24,000 in 30 days. And they said, we are passionate about growing our ministry in our home country, Haiti. That's why we constantly look for opportunities to make it thrive. Now we're blessed to devote 10 meaningful months annually serving in Haiti and 2 months in Canada. We now enjoy 5-figure months while fulfilling our calling and cherishing more time with our 4 kids.
Yeah, it's incredible that they're able to still earn this amount while doing ministry full-time. Again, another good news is that you won't pay 100,000. Just like a 4-year degree, you know, if you were to get a 4-year degree, another way to earn more. I'm just trying to jog your memory because, or jog your mind here on what else can you do to earn more money. Online business is just one way, but you could also go back to school, spend money and time. But from my experience, by being here for over 5 years now, is that it's not like a 4-year degree, because the difference is when you're done with this, if you really put in the time like school, you not only have the income, but you're going to be free, just like Neda Ward here, very successful engineer.
Yes, she made 26,500 in 1 day. And she said, I came here for $2,000 extra a month as an engineer working full time. Now I make 3 times that in just 1 day at times. This business has changed my family's life, the lives of the people I'm helping, the kids I'm feeding every month, all the schools I have made for disadvantaged children, all the pets I'm sponsoring. I also purchased the water machine for my dad, who was diagnosed with cancer, and now, thanks be to God, he is in a much better health condition.
Neda Ward didn't pay as much as the engineering that she took, but she earned 3 times more. That's some powerful stuff there. Again, you're not gonna be paying 50,000, just like Katrina here.
She made 276,000 in 12 months. And she said, I was just looking for something extra while on my maternity leave. With a newborn and 2 school-age boys, we were barely getting by on my employment insurance and my husband's student loan allowance. Never had I imagined I'd be able to quit my job, move to a new place, sponsor my parents' Canadian visa, afford sending our eldest to a private school, go on multiple travels in a year, give more to our church, and so much more.
You know, one thing we have a lot in common when we started the business is just like Katrina, we barely had nothing. In fact, we were negative. And her life completely changed. And I want you to think about these 3 people, knowing what happened to them. How much would you think they would pay for this? For what happened to their life, they'll probably pay any price. For them, it's priceless. So again, it's not even 25,000. So what you'll get again is the digital product, the ultimate online business success package, and you're also going to get the physical products and an international business. So you won't be paying 175,740. To get started, you're only going to pay 11,240 USD for the most popular option. For some of you that are watching this, like ourselves, the first time we saw this, you probably almost fell out of the chair. You're like, oh, 11,000. I don't even have that, right? But here's more good news, because there are many ways to get started.
So to get started, you can actually start with 1 product, which is the Ukon Sigma. And also, if you want more products, that will be Anespa DX and K8 machine, or with the most popular is the K Trifecta. And if you want more, is the Quadfecta with the M Guard.
And just keep in mind, all of this, however you want to start, also comes with a digital product. It just depends on how fast and how aggressive your goals are. But here's more good news, because we personally, from knowing the strategies, you've heard it from Karen Nguyen, how it will double your income, 3x your speed, to get the 6A, the most popular option, which is the K Trifecta, personally, we wanted that, but we didn't have the money. That's why we're so passionate about this, because there is a solution for you if you were just like us when we saw this.
Yes, there are financing available with zero upfront cost. You know, this is very dear to us because if it's not with this option, we wouldn't be here, right? So for us, we live in Alberta, Canada. And at the time, we took about $200 per month for a 6-year term, but we were able to pay it off in 10 months.
Yes, it's a great, great, great solution for somebody like us that didn't have any money. And here are some of the examples of people that also want to start with the most popular option, which is the trifecta. You know, you've heard from Kristen Clark, and you know, she also struggled with starting, but thanks be to God with a financing option, she said this.
Yes, I got started with the help of financing on an easy 200 per month term, but I was able to pay it off within the first year. I was also able to leave my job, upgrade my house twice, and car twice, bought a cozy cabin, went on multiple family vacations and cruises, and I now walk my kids to school and back daily and volunteer on their field trips.
If you're thinking like, I don't have any money, that's why I came here to earn more money. Well, think about it. When you go back to school, the reason why you go back to school is because you also don't have any money. Again, you find a way, and thanks be to God, in most countries, there's option. For me, I took student loan when I went to school. So this is the same philosophy, same idea, right?
From Tanvir and Rifat Alam, they said, we applied for financing to start with KH Trifecta and we paid it off in just 1 year. I was able to quit my job as a hotel manager after just 2 years in the business, while my wife stays home with our 3 kids. We bought a home and a car and make $20K average every month.
That's incredible. I've never seen a 2-year diploma for a degree that can make this amount of money in a very short period of time.
Mildred De Los Santos, she said, I used my husband's credit card for my KH Trifecta. I initially planned to pay it off in 2 years, but thanks to our amazing system, I managed to pay it off in just 1 year. I also quit my 3 jobs within 8 months in the business. We are now debt-free and boss-free, making 6-figure months.
Mildred De Los Santos is one of the most inspiring stories within the community, and she also demonstrated that you may have your own financing already, like credit card, line of credits. If you have cash, that's even better because you have the money, but for her, she didn't. She's a very inspiring story. If you go into our private Facebook group, she often posts there that she just wanted an extra 300 to 500, but today she's basically one of the millionaires within our community. And it's incredible from where she was to where she is now. And it's just, if you haven't seen it, go into the private group, read her story, search her up, and you'll be so inspired.
From Pauline Iwobi, he said, I borrowed money from a friend and paid her back in 11 months. I've quit my nursing job after just 1 year in the business. I purchased 2 cars in 2024 for my sister and my husband. I've already made 6 figures in the first 4 months of 2024 while staying home with my children.
And we're sharing with you other ways to creatively finance it. We're not saying you should do what she did, but if you knew that your life would change, maybe you would. Like I would probably do the same.
From Ashley Dayan and Sherry O'Gorman, you'd be hearing from them as well after us here later. They said we dug into our RSPs and TFSA so we could jumpstart our business with the best strategy, KH Trifecta. We made our investment back within 10 months. 3 years later, we both quit our jobs, been traveling more, and we've been consistently earning 5 figures per month.
Powerful. You know, we're just showing you that if you're like us and you want to start with the most popular option, there is a way. That's why we're here, because of this way. And we talked about international business. We mean international. As soon as you become an official online business owner, when you get your product with the ID, you'll be instantly open in 26 countries with 43 locations. I want you to think about that. If you were to open your own international business with physical locations, how much would that cost you? It's probably going to cost you like them millions and millions of dollars. And plus, they've already done all the certifications to make sure that the products are at utmost highest quality. And again, you'll have this access to this for your potential clients and business partners to show.
So let's recap what you're going to get. The done-for-you converting funnels, done with you landing pages of your choice, done for you professional emails, YouTube ads training, Facebook ads training, Millionaire Masterminds 3-year archive, group coaching, 24/7 access to a training site, the International Inagic Business, products, K8 machine, Anispend, Uconsigma included, state-of-the-art CRM lead and buyer tracking, weekly masterminds, experienced sales coaches, and in real world value, 175,740.
But again, you won't be paying that for only 11,240. You're gonna get a proven converting system, the Ultimate Business Success Package, and the physical products, which is also an international business. So here's my question to you. I want you to think about this. How fast do you want to get to your destination, right? When we're talking about destination, all of us came here because we have a financial destination. There's an income we want to go to. But like any destination, there's many ways to get there. I want you to think about a destination you want to go to. Maybe it's a bucket list. Going to Maldives, maybe, is that your bucket list? Or maybe you're going to a beautiful beach in the Caribbean, maybe in Mexico. Roxanne and I were about to go to the Philippines, and we're going to be there for 3 months, thanks to the online business that we can do it anywhere. But the question is, how are you going to get there, and how fast do you want to get there? There are many ways for us to go there, right? We could swim. There are sharks, very dangerous. We may probably not make it because we're not good swimmers.
Or the second way is you can use the boat to go to the Philippines, but that will take us months.
Yeah, but the most popular and for sure way we're gonna get there, which is what we're taking, is the airplane, right? Or if you can afford it, the most luxurious and the fastest way to get there is to a private jet because there's no stopovers. You get there, your bags, you don't have to line up for checking in, you have your private stewardess. So why are we saying that? It's because here you also have a destination, but it's a financial destination. You have an income you want to make per month, right? It just depends on how aggressive your goal is. You could do one product, which is kind of like swimming, right? Because we talked about this in the previous video with Karen Nguyen, that if you do one product at a time, most likely the people that will see your ad, they will also duplicate you, also start one product, which means now you're going to take 100 customers and business partners to become 6A. Or you could do 2 products, which is kind of like, going on a boat a bit faster.
Yes, or the most popular and what we took as well is the K trifecta, is like going on an airplane. And the last one is that the quadfecta, which is the 4 products, is like going on a private jet.
Yeah, and you choose how you want to start. We're here to guide and support you. Just know that whatever you choose, it also comes with the Ultimate Online Business Package, and you'll have an international business.
So the real question is not whether you can afford to invest in the Ultimate Online Business Success Package. It's whether you can afford to let this opportunity slip away. So get started with the Ultimate Online Business Success Package now for only $11,240 USD, plus taxes and shipping. Of course, currency varies based on location.
So if you really think about this, through the financing option, that's only an easy payment of as low as 60 USD to 300 per month. Depends on how you want to start again, subject to approval. That's only $2 to $10 per day. That's merely the cost of a daily Starbucks run, a small price for the value you'll gain. So hop on the strategy call for a tailored game plan that suits your situation and goals. We're so grateful that we did our call when we started this in 2018, because you probably have a lot of questions in your mind, you're unsure, you're excited, but you're also afraid at the same time. We want to let you know that's normal. You felt that way, but book your call because they're there to help you. If we did not book our call, we wouldn't be here today. So don't delay, book now and make your dreams happen.
In the beginning, when I joined this online business, all I was looking for was supplement income so I can cut back on the hours that I have to work in the lab so that I can have more time with my kids. But today, I just pulled the plug on that lab. I never imagined that this business could replace our full-time dental lab income, which has already surpassed for the last year. That dental lab has been our source of income for the last 10 years. When I opened that lab, we spent over $100,000 as startup costs. And also it took us over 3 years to be able to kind of recover that 100,000. At the same time, this business, my investment to start was 10,000. So that's like 1/10 of what I invested. Also, I already made back that investment after 5 months of being in the business. So
I did it. You guys, I fired my boss. Like, I have a corporate job. I work corporate America. Did it. Like, in less than a year, I did it. Like, I did it. this major milestone in my life. It's just like so unbelievable. I'm a job creator today. I've been a nurse for almost 30 years. I never thought that I could do this because I don't have any experience at all in the business. But the system really is so good that even ordinary people with no business background be able to do this and be successful.
Oh my God, I'm still shaking because it's just sinking. I just handed in my resignation last night, and today I'm officially a job quitter. Oh, I don't know. It's just so amazing. Finally did it. I did it. This business is really life changing, guys. 4 months ago, I never thought it's possible. I thought I will stay in a corporate life until I retire at 65. Now I'm just 40, and it comes earlier than I have planned now.
I'm a Calgary firefighter. Karen is a vice principal in elementary school here in Okotoks.
Chris found this opportunity online and I was very skeptical. It not only has given us far more than $2,000 a month, it has allowed us. I am now going to retire in 8 days. I'm retiring early. 8 days. 8 more alarm clock rings. And because of this business.
You know, like as Karen was saying, we started in April of last year. In September, we made $9,000. In March, you guys, we made $30,000. And so
our mortgage was what, 25 years? 3 years ago?
Yeah.
25-year mortgage. Our goal is to have our house paid off in 5.
Yeah.
And
that's gonna happen.
And it's very doable.
Yeah. And then I can retire.
And then you can retire.
Yeah. Karen spent 34 years as an educator. And you know, that's a long bit of time. And she is not just a teacher. She's a wonderful woman who's put her heart and soul and changed the lives of so many kids and changed the lives of so many teachers and made them better. And well, just come with me. I want to show you something here. I don't know if you can see that. That, you guys, is what this business can do. Never in my life would I be able to do something like this for my wife. There you go, honey. Look at that. Is that not pure joy? Can you see that there? That's the convertible she's always wanted. Thanks, you guys. Mike and Darren, thank you for changing our life. I'm gonna go, and hopefully that still got through on Wi-Fi. Did we come through okay? Yeah. This is a magical moment for us, and it was made possible because of this business and Mike and Darren's tutelage. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. I'm gonna jump out. We're gonna deal with this, and thanks, you guys. Oh wow.
We want to share with you one more thing before we send you off to the next video series. You know, and it's this. One of our mentors shared with us that there are 3 keys to success. Key number 1 is you've got to be at the right place at the right time. But more important than 1 is you've got to know that you are there, because he said we've been at the right place at the right time many times that we had to look back at it. For example, when we bought this home back in 2021, and we just didn't know, we just bought the home, right? 3 years later, it went from 540 to about 800,000. So we were at the right place at the right time, but we didn't know. If we knew,
We would have bought many properties.
and partnered with you. We're sharing that because you are at the right place at the right time right now in the internet, because it is still so young.
Yes.
And not a lot of people don't know how to work from home, and we are handing it to you, and it's becoming normal now. But key number 3 is this: we can't do this for you. You've got to take the action.
Yes.
You've got to book the call because that's what opens the possibility for you. So we're excited. And in the next video,
Yes, Ashley and Sherry are going to talk more about the other streams of income aside from Enagic. So that's exciting. We're excited for you. So your journey to online success begins today.
see you inside.
See you inside. Book your call. Bye.
Bye.
Hi everyone, we're Ashley and Sheree, sisters from Alberta, Canada. We're excited to dive into our supplementary income streams with you today. Yes, the reason you're here is to learn how to create another stream of income for yourself. And the only thing that's better than one income stream is multiple income streams. Adding more than one income stream into our platform allows us to diversify our earnings. Yeah, and now that you have a good understanding of Enagic's incredible compensation plan and the potential that it holds, that alone is enough to get people excited. Yes. But here in this platform, you can earn even more income. So as your business grows, you're able to unlock more streams of income to increase your earnings even further. Yes, and what we love about Dream Team is that they're always open to other companies being added to our platform. They're very selective which companies they add as they need to meet specific criteria to be a good fit. But Dream Team is always on the lookout for more growth and diversification options, which means our platform will be ever evolving and keeping up in the online space. Yeah, and rest assured, guys, this is a platform that is looking towards the future to ensure its members are tapped into the highest quality products and compensation plans. Yeah, we think you're really going to love this. So let's get into it. We hope you're getting excited based on what you've heard from all the other presenters already. We're going to share a little bit about our journey here and what this platform has allowed us to achieve. And then we're going to dive into our 3 supplementary income streams that are available to you. Okay, we'll give you a bit of background about us. Before we found this business, we were both working full-time and not loving our jobs. We were living paycheck to paycheck, unable to save or get ahead, and we were dreaming really small. We searched the internet high and low for a way to increase our incomes and create more freedom and flexibility in our life. Yeah, and we looked into so many business opportunities, fulfillment by Amazon, drop shipping, Shopify, Etsy stores. None of them ever felt like a good fit. When we came across this business, it checked all of our boxes. Everything you've learned so far is why we said yes to starting our own online business. Yeah, and since starting, we've both been able to quit our jobs. We started earning enough at 18 months into our business to leave our jobs. We've paid off all of our debt. We're saving for our futures. We're traveling more. We've taken 3 incredible trips since starting our business, and we're creating financial stability and independence. Yeah, and I'm able to be home and available for my 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, and we're both dreaming so much bigger. We've gone from earning no more than $3,000 to $4,000 a month to both being 6-figure earners. Okay, so enough about us. Our Enagic is our main affiliate partnership, and you will plug into that income stream first before joining the other income streams. Once you're plugged into your Enagic business, you can explore the other income streams and add them when you feel ready. So let's dive into our 3 supplementary income streams. We have income streams in 3 different industries: coaching, relationship building, as well as fitness. Our first income stream, coaching, is directly through the Dream Team platform. Our second company is called Send Out Cards, and our last company is Positive Shift Academy. So let's dive into coaching first. Okay, so let's talk about how you can make money as a coach in our platform. Once you are well established in your Enagic business, you have the option to apply to become a business coach. We have a comprehensive training program that equips coaches with all of the tools and knowledge to confidently coach people who come into our platform. Everything you need to be a successful coach is provided, including a coaching funnel set up for you at no extra cost. Yes, and so 6 months after your business and or reaching the rank of 5A, you may unlock this income stream. As a coach, your role will be to have a one-on-one strategy call with prospective business owners to help them understand their options for getting plugged into our platform given the country they live in. You will be trained to help people explore all of their startup options and work with them and their budgets to get them plugged into Enagic and our platform in a way that works for them. Yes, and as a coach, it is your role to help people set up their business so that it is ready for success.
You will ensure that people understand all of their options, including the different product combinations and any financing that may be available in their country. In short, coaches ensure that everyone has everything they need to make informed decisions and to get their business started with the foundation it needs to grow and become profitable.
Once you get up and running as one of our coaches, you will start earning $50 per call, no matter where you live in the world. So even if you just did 10 calls in a month, that's $500 that you could put directly into your own advertising budget to increase the growth of your own business. If you do 30 calls a month, that could be your rent or mortgage payment covered.
Being paid to help others succeed is truly rewarding all around. Please know, this is a role you don't have to take on right away. We have experienced, trained coaches who execute this role in your business in the beginning while you're still in the learning phase.
When you are ready to take on the coaching role, we provide a comprehensive, step-by-step, easy-to-follow, video-based training at no extra cost so that you can learn this role and feel confident in offering this system to prospective business owners.
Okay, next we're going to dive into another source of potential income for your business. Send Out Cards is a company that provides a tangible way for you to better connect with people and strengthen your relationships while also providing another way to earn income. This income stream is another optional income stream and is supplementary to our main income stream, Enagic. You may choose to get plugged in and promote this right away, or you may choose to hold off and plug in down the line. This is something that you can chat with your coach about on the coaching call.
Okay, let's dive into details about this company and income stream. Send Out Cards is a global card sending company that allows you to create and send cards digitally. You create the card and Send Out Cards prints and delivers it for you. With a few taps of a button, you can create your own customized cards on the phone or laptop. You can add your own handwriting font, add photos, change colors, add your own branding, and so much more. They have pre-designed catalog cards, or you can build your own from scratch. Not only can you send out cards, but you can enhance it by sending a gift as well.
Send Out Cards makes it easy to attach a gift to your greeting card anytime, anywhere. They've got the perfect gift for any and every occasion. Think birthdays, graduations, welcoming new babies, anniversaries, Christmas cards. Whatever the occasion is, Send Out Cards has you covered. Send Out Cards is also the perfect tool for building businesses. Whether someone's a real estate agent, mortgage broker, teacher, insurance rep, car dealer, doctor, or even a landscaper, they can all use Send Out Cards to enhance and grow their business.
Yeah, there's no shortage of businesses to promote this opportunity to. Send Out Cards is the tool you need to build a better relationship with your leads, your buyers, and other business owners. It's the perfect tool to recognize, appreciate, and celebrate others. It's a service you can promote to people all over the world who also want to build stronger relationships.
Okay, so there are two ways to purchase cards and gifts. Number one, purchasing individually one at a time and paying for your own postage. Or number two, through monthly subscription plans starting at just $37 per month. Subscriptions offer cards and gifts at a much lower price and include postage. Send Out Cards offers a generous compensation plan that allows you to add another steady stream of income to your online business while you're building better relationships.
And affiliates earn up to 20% on their direct sales and signups and get compensated for team sales as well. You can ask your coach about this income stream on the coaching call if you'd like to plug in right away, or you can learn about it more on our training site and get plugged in down the road.
Next, we're going to dive into our final source of potential income for your business.
Yes, our last income stream is called Positive Shift Academy, or as we like to call it, PSA, and it perfectly complements the holistic approach this online business offers. This income stream is another optional income stream and is supplementary to our main income stream, Enagic. As with Send Out Cards, you may choose to get plugged in and promote this right away, or you may choose to hold off and plug in down the line. This is something that you can chat with your coach about on the call.
PSA is a complete health and wellness coaching program. It includes live daily workouts via Zoom, masterminds, and one-on-one support that can help you set goals and accomplish them. You'll receive valuable feedback from expert coaches and effective health and exercise routines, all of which are natural extensions of your business. Besides being an amazing program to help you personally, PSA is also a customized affiliate program that is exclusive to our Dream Team community. Similar to Send Out Cards, affiliates earn up to 20% on their direct sales and signups and get compensated for team sales as well.
It's a great way to add another income stream to your business when you feel ready. We realize that working online can often lead to unhealthy habits, which is why we've partnered with PSA to make sure that our community is as healthy as possible.
Through their accountability coaching program, PSA offers customizable meal plans and workout programs tailored to your specific needs, no matter your age or level of physical wellness. Weekly webinars with expert coaches help you gain health and wellness in your body as well as your business. Not only does PSA improve your physical wellness, but also your mental and emotional well-being. It connects you to a diverse community of people just like you, people who are all striving for financial wellness through this online business, and people who are striving for physical and mental wellness in all aspects of their life. Yes, PSA brings like-minded entrepreneurs together with team-building activities and challenges. It helps community members to bond on a deeper personal level. It will help keep you on track with your goals as you will always be moving toward a better, healthier future. What an amazing opportunity for yet another income stream that brings health not only to your body, mind, and spirit, but to your wallet as well. Okay, this is a reminder to book your call anytime with your coach to learn more about our products, payment options, and to get started ASAP. For us, getting on our coaching call is really where things started to come together. We were able to speak with a real person and ask all of our questions, and our remaining hesitations were answered. And then we felt super confident starting our business after we had that call with our coach. Yeah, and we came here with no business experience, and we felt unsure, nervous, and a bit scared, and also so excited about what this could mean for our futures, for our lifestyle, and our finances. Yeah, so even if you're having those nervous jitters about this, lean into that excitement and start letting yourself dream big. Imagine what this could do for you, because your dreams are absolutely worth it. And there's nothing different about you versus the people you see having success with this system, other than the fact that they're a few steps ahead of you. Yeah, and for us, we knew that we wanted to create more income for ourselves. We were going to have to spend money in order to make money. The beautiful thing about our system is that your coach is trained to work with you in your specific situation. They're going to help you get plugged in a way that matches your financial circumstances, as well as your short-term and long-term goals. Yeah, 100%. So next, you're going to hear from Garrett, who will outline your next steps in detail, and he's going to wrap up these videos.
Well, there you have it. We have laid out everything you need to know to make the biggest decision of your life. Do you keep on going forward with us? Take that strategy call and start working on a plan to move from an employee to a business owner? Or do you just keep on doing what you're doing, stay where you are, and let the opportunity of a lifetime slip you by? The choice is yours. For now, though, I'd like to thank you for spending your time with us today. I know everyone's busy and we've gone over a lot, so I want to quickly reinforce some of the main points that we've covered in these videos. First off, like Agape said, the day-to-day running of your business is not rocket science. I came at this from a Navy background and I had no online experience, no marketing experience, no nothing. But I learned just like you will. Our training is exceptional. But more importantly, I want you to ask yourself this question. Are you able to post on social media? If the answer is yes, then you're already halfway there, because that's what this is. And just for the record, you don't even have to post on your own personal profiles. We're going to show you how to post on business pages, so you don't have to hound your friends and family. Now, who are you posting to? Well, you're posting to people just like you, people who want more out of life, people who are actively looking for ways to make more money. Now, we've also introduced you to our main supplier, Enagic, a company that has by far the most lucrative compensation plan of any company of any type out there that's available to anyone in any country in the world. And not only are they our largest income source, but we're actually theirs as well. We've been working with them since 2016, right through the pandemic, when not only did we survive, but we actually thrived. All the way up until now, where our system brings in just over half of their annual $1 billion revenue. So needless to say, our relationship with them is pretty solid. And I want you to remember, we chose Enagic because they are a cash flush, privately held company that's been around for over 50 years. They take care of the inventory, they take care of the shipping, and their product is such a high quality that they're actually used in Japanese hospitals today. Now, if you want to maximize your earnings quickly, we've shown you the best way to do that is with a trifecta or a quadfecta. And if you understand the compensation plan, that just makes sense, right? Would you rather make more commission or less commission on the same sale? Well, starting with the trifecta will double your commission, and starting with the quadfecta will triple it right out of the gate. Now, of course, we understand that some of you are struggling financially, which is why we have the option also to start with either one or two products. This is not going to maximize your commissions like the trifecta or the quadfecta, but it will get you qualified to earn commissions, which is the most important thing. And it means at least you can start building your business. Now, we also have a variety of financing options available to people in different regions, one of which is the Enagic financing program, where you don't even need to qualify to be approved. On top of that, we offer a Good Samaritan program where you can start off as a distributor without actually purchasing a product yourself, as long as you can find someone to sign up as a distributor at the same time as you. Now, I get it. You've got a lot of information here and a lot of options, and that's exactly why we include a strategy call in this whole startup process. But I want you to keep in mind, just like Dave and Roxanne pointed out, given all these options to start, it's not a matter of whether you can afford to do this business. It's really a matter of whether you can afford not to. So let's talk about your next steps. Hopefully you already know this, but the $149 that you already paid includes a strategy call with one of our coaches. This is your next step. Okay, your coach is going to make sure you fully understand everything. They're going to answer all your questions, but most importantly, they're going to come up with a plan based on you, your financial situation, and your goals that actually makes sense for you to start in the best possible way that works for you. Now, that $149 didn't only include that strategy call, though. Okay, it also pays for everything you're going to need to actually run your business moving forward. So once you have become a distributor, you're going to gain access to all of our Millionaire Mastermind events, all of our community mentors. We're going to guide you step by step through the process of starting your business on our enterprise level systems. We're going to build and manage your sales funnel for you. And you know what the best part is? You've already paid. Now, you're probably wondering, does everyone succeed? And the answer is no, of course not, right? We've worked with thousands of people since 2016. And of course, we've got all kinds of people run through our program, right? One of the most frustrating things as a mentor that I've experienced is that people will join our program and then just do nothing for whatever reason. They'll just sit around on the sidelines. Some people just flat out refuse to follow direction, and other people won't take any advice. So, and ultimately, all those people blame us for their failure. But at the end of the day, I think it's really important to realize that each of us is an independent business owner, right? So it's up to each of us to push ourselves to succeed and to follow the steps and to take action, right? Our system works for people who are coachable, who take responsibility for their own actions. And as someone who came into this business with no relevant experience, right? I'm from the Navy. Let me give you one piece of advice. I think the most important thing that you need coming into this is a clear sense of how important it is for you to succeed. Right? If you want things to happen for you, then you don't have time to obsess over the fear of failure, right? You need to obsess over your future state of success. This wasn't my backup plan, right? This was my only plan. This was my plan A, right? I didn't make excuses. I didn't follow distractions. And I certainly didn't listen to people who had no idea what I was doing, yet somehow still had an opinion, right? I did this for my kids, and nothing was going to stop me from succeeding for them. There will always be haters. And in fact, what I've discovered is that the more successful you become, the more people will resent you for your success. Maybe they're jealous. Maybe they're miserable. Whatever it is, there's negative content out there about everything, right? You could look up Apple, look up Samsung, look up the Pope or Mother Teresa. You'll find negative reviews. There's probably negative reviews about us as well, right? Why? Well, because we're the biggest game in town, right? We've been around the longest. We've helped thousands of people change their lives, and we will help thousands of more people change theirs. So now it's your turn. Are you sick and tired enough of being sick and tired to actually do something about it? Are you ready to actually earn what you're worth? Are you ready to spend time with your family instead of coworkers and bosses that treat you like garbage? Now, if you're saying yes, 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 then you're going to want to go ahead and use that link that we sent you in an email to book your strategy call with one of our coaches. Let them talk you through all your options for getting started and take you through the financing options of whatever program you might need. Okay? I am truly excited for you because I know firsthand what this can do for people. You've seen the proof, you have the tools, you know we're here to support you every step of the way. So let's make this happen together. I want to thank you for watching, and here's to your success. We'll be seeing you soon.
Pumpkin water 9.5.
What many of us don't realize is that the skin is the body's largest organ. This means that our skin easily absorbs pollutants and harmful contaminants from the diet, air, water, and environment around us, which quickly enter our bloodstream. This means that essentially whatever you put onto your skin ends up inside of your body. Did you know that chlorine in our tap water is a health hazard to both children and adults? Or that the risk of developing cancer is 93% higher in people who drink or are otherwise exposed to chlorinated water? Did you know that your body absorbs more toxic exposure from showering in tap water than you do from drinking it? Because during the course of only one 10-minute long shower, you absorb more chlorine than you would when drinking 8 glasses of tap water. Your skin absorbs hundreds of chemicals from your shower each and every single day. When we take hot or steamy showers in chlorinated tap water, we inhale and ingest chemical gases into our bodies and our lungs. Even research shows that we absorb up to 6 times more volatile chemicals through our lungs and skin while bathing than we do from drinking chlorinated water. Isn't that terrifying? Showering is the primary cause of elevated levels of chloroform in the average American home. Chloroform, which is formed in water when chlorine reacts with organic compound, is a potent carcinogen that causes vitamin E deficiency, chronic kidney and liver failure, as well as other respiratory deficiencies. If the use of chloroform in medical procedures is no longer allowed since 2017, wouldn't it make sense to eliminate it from our municipal tap water as well? The harsh reality is that chlorinated bathing water is attributed to long-term hair loss, dandruff, dry scalp, and so much more. It can also be attributed to birth defects, dental damage, and increase in allergy symptoms. So what is our long-term solution? Anagic's Anespa shower filtration and remineralization machine ensures that our skin stays healthy, clean, and hydrated by filtering out all chlorine and adding back in the minerals that our skin and hair truly need. By using spa mineral stones, tufa, nick, and power stones within the Anespa machine to remineralize your water, you can expect each shower and bath to feel like a luxurious spa experience in your own home. Water filtered by the Anespa machine will leave your hair, skin, and body looking and feeling more hydrated than ever before, without the use of any toxic chlorine. We promise you, you will notice a difference when bathing in the Anespa water compared to your tap. Anespa machines are easy to install and connect to all common shower and bathtub faucets around the world. The Anespa comes with its own state-of-the-art 4-stage shower head system and allows you to switch back and forth the flow of water between the shower head and the main bath faucet. It doesn't make sense to be drinking the healthiest, most hydrating, and hydrogen-rich Kangen water, only to soak your skin with water that is filled with harmful chemicals. Invest in an Anespa shower machine and experience what true health and hydration looks like on your body, skin, and hair. We cannot wait for you to experience your first Anespa shower.
Your home is your sanctuary, a place of comfort, wellness, and security for your family. Today, we're using more digital and electronic devices. While they bring convenience and enjoyment, these devices also emit electromagnetic energies constantly during use. Invisible to our eyes, these electromagnetic energies affect the environment around us. As a result, we're exposed to these types of energies day in, day out. Introducing MGuard, a patented technology by Enagin. When turned on, MGuard harmonizes targeted electromagnetic noise radiation within 1 gigahertz, creating a defense zone of 8 meters. MGuard harmonizes the environment around you, making it safe for you and your loved ones. Simply place it wherever it's needed and plug it into a dedicated USB port. Whether you're on the go, at work, or in the comfort of your home, MGuard is designed to integrate seamlessly in any situation. You can now enjoy the benefits of technology without worrying about any potential risks. Protect your family's health and well-being. Contact your Enagic distributor today. MGuard. Change your environment, change your life.